Live again after so long. Hey guys, it is your homie, James and Sailor Jupiter Fan 2001. And the reason why I'm streaming tonight is Sailor Venus's birthday is tomorrow, and she will turn 44. And so she was formerly known as Sailor V, being the first of the Sailor Girls. Just going to put my link there. Fridays are always the best time to stream. We're just going to let some people join. How am I going to let them join? Text Trevor, and we're gonna wait for some others to join. And we got one watching this live right now. He's just gonna listen to me chat. And I've also got to get my screen up. He's gonna be over there. And you can tell because you just heard the ding. Venus. I think that he's gonna join. Dream Boy 22.
Hey there, Dax.
No, I'm gonna start my cam and position it.
Wow. What are we celebrating?
It's my RWS Thomas MLP fan 123 says hi, and this is yet another Sailor Moon character birthday, Sailor Venus. I found
Happy birthday to Sailor Venus,
aka Sailor V. Here she is here.
Wow.
I've got a picture of her with her cat Artemis. Don't know if I can find a more accurate version of Artemis.
A sneak peek of a next custom.
Next custom. I even been watching some Miraculous Ladybug.
Wow, I remember that show.
Here's some of the best moments right here from the specials. Yeah, the fast-paced motion is the fast-paced motion. There's these underrated marionette scenes.
Guess what this engine is going to be?
Yep. The Ghost Engine.
Well, I think it's more like an RWS Percy.
Hey, Trevor.
Hey, how are you?
We're good.
Neither,
And
Trevor.
this,
Hey.
I was just showing some Miraculous Ladybug.
That's cool.
Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. And a lot of Sailor Moon Viz voice actresses worked on this as well. Like, there's like the voice of like Christina V voicing Sailor Mars, also voiced Marinette here.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
And it's also Sailor Venus's 44th birthday tomorrow, and got her picture of her with Artemis. And her as Sailor V. And I even like some cute Marinette scenes. And if you thought Chloe from the Fairly Odd Parents was bad enough, Chloe from Miraculous could have been far worse because she's bratty.
I totally agree with that.
Another siege. I just can't believe how unlikable she is here.
Yeah, apparently, how unlikable Chloe is in that show.
And her lines say,
I was gonna say she's a stereotypical bratty blondie. That's why I call her.
and her saying, I think that wanted me to do the meme, but Percy just went. That being a funny meme called, but Percy just went. She's kind of like Chloe in this series is kind of like Asuka from Evangelion in terms of her personality. I mean, taking inspiration from from The Truth About Hayden for the inspiration from these girls if they were in real life, like both Asuka and Chloe. Nice.
My model of RWS Percy is similar to Train Boy's model.
And some other Marinette scenes. It's like whenever she sees Adrian or any other boy on that screen, especially me, her reaction to me being like, I especially like the scene where she's like, it's like and others. And it's the scenes of her standing her ground.
Hold on, I'll be right back. My dogs are barking.
This is a scene where she's saying a lot of words. And her reaction to my inspirations being called The Truth About Chloe and The Truth About Asuka be like,
Okay, I'm back.
and her reaction to being the truth about Chloe being like, there's some cute Marinette scenes. You can see that her keyboard doesn't have any letters on it. And her computer actually does not have a camera, even though her friends are on the other side there. The other girls are on the side.
Strange.
And it doesn't even have any wires. And how she moves quickly there. Another scene is she's like, and here's her as a knitting fairy. What if she was like that in Disney fairies?
Yeah.
And this should be called Sailor Mars doing her impressions. That's one of those things where women play voice actors, where female voice actresses voice boys. And the New York special. Her, when she first sees Adrian on the plane, she's like, "I'll just show you the voice actresses." And I like Keith Silverstein, who is also part of the Sailor Moon Viz cast. Sela Victor does a bratty performance on Chloe. And Ben Diskin, who most of his voices sound like Barney.
He also voiced young Xehanort in the Kingdom Hearts series.
We got Jessica Gee, who voices the oldest of the Spectre sisters, named as Prisma.
Look what I made.
Awesome.
And Manon, whose voice, she's voiced by Stephanie Shea, who voices Serena in the Viz dub of Sailor Moon. And we got Aaron Fitzgerald, who voiced Jill and Sonokoi Juin. Kira Buckland, who voiced Mehmet. Dorothy Fawn, who voiced Anne. However, if I can search up Miraculous Blue, there weren't any blue characters in Miraculous. There's if I were one of those characters, I would definitely be one of those who is American. Here's some behind the scenes of the series. And Chloe's mom, Audrey, she's somewhat being a savage. More unlikable.
Yeah.
It should be one of these series should be called episode should be called Miraculous Ladybug, but it's the proper dub. Like they like one that kids can watch and one where older fans could watch. I got the New York special. And that scene of Marinette's shocked face is priceless.
Man.
If we go, there's some scenes of Chloe with her hair down. I know that this series had aired on Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, but I don't know who is the true owners of this. I'm gonna speed edit with these speed edits. As far as anti-bug. While this series and Winx Club are the only two European shows inspired by Sailor Moon and being connected with Switzerland, Germany was the only one of these not to get a series inspired by that.
Interesting.
And for season 6 it's set for next year, plus season 7 news.
Well, let's hope they're good seasons.
And maybe I should do an edit of me in Miraculous Ladybug style. And in season 5, it was shown that Adrien and Marinette actually got married. And other shots, you can see other shots of Marinette show her with freckles. Kind of like what they did with Rapunzel in Tangled. And to get on DeviantArt, here you can see her right here. She has freckles. And also, this would also happen. This also happened with Rapunzel in Tangled and Anna and Elsa. I think Elsa in Frozen. Also, in the scenes, other scenes of her actually showed her with freckles up close. Though some shots you can barely see them. But in this English dub, they no longer have French accents. It's got Nathalie roasted Audrey. And now for these. Oh, there was my stream. Oh, for some other memes. Thomas memes. First one is World's Strongest Engine, Gabe.
That is totally true on that.
And
Diesel tried to prove a point, but he ended up failing.
but no way he's electric. Even though that was Scruffy's face from Put Upon Percy. Like, is electric? Whoosh!
Hiss, Toby.
Shh, shh. You offended him.
On is of Sir Nigel Grosley with the face on his actual smoke box. That's what Dave the Diesels is actually like.
Here's D10.
I like Shining references.
And James the Rain Engine also did a Shine reference.
Or it's like, did this actually predict All Engines Go, those fan-made videos?
I guess so. It was either Roma Full or the Wilsonator. Originally, and the Wilsonator was originally called Miss Oliver Blossom.
I'm off to get the milk. What he's really getting.
Yeah, that's so true.
And then it's true sacrifice. That's what season 25 is like.
Gordon's the father. And Gordon would say, "That's not true. I
Like,
don't believe that."
like Twoby. One of his props with these. Right. It's Diesel's name cut short. Is the passion. No milk. Get these. It's Henry in real life. Go play with the kid. The neighbor's kid. The neighbor's kid. This dies of courage. Nitrogen era.
That is so funny.
I agree. It's so funny.
That is too small to be an actual locomotive.
Way too small, though. That's probably not even close.
With this, you're gonna go to mid phone call. It's the first degree murder.
Another tribute is dead.
Oh. And this voice, and the voice playing in these memes is the Daniel voice. Do it the wrong way, you get shot. That is accurate.
That's technically true enough.
They will. Mighty Meth. This is educating Gordon Day here. She drew 25. It's eBay. No peace. That's classic series Skarloey, if you discount the old bridge.
Look what I did.
This how they treat Skarloey here. How'd that, Gabe?
That's so true.
Walking Ned. No consistent gender. Like, he would not scrap them.
Never scrap any engines at all. Oh my god, that is cursed.
Here's the images how they treat Charlie and Billy.
Oh man. Oh.
A magic lamp.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Grand Theft Auto Sodor.
If only that was possible.
Breakfast for the Engines. Prepared by Sir Topham Hatt. Steamy's Diesels. This meme.
The Toad House.
Yep, he was the imposter of them.
Mayday air disaster.
That's what Sodor is. That's the right there. Not accurate. I mean,
it probably doesn't make any sense. You shall not pass.
That's funny.
my man.
Oh my god.
Turn into a troublesome truck. I have.
I'm a meme and I didn't know it.
Why Smudger? Accurate to the episode. Well, yeah, this is somewhat accurate.
Let me read the text bar back there.
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Culprit needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
Because it's a garden shed.
I bet he's thinking about another woman.
Right. It's Jurassic Park at his estate. Yeah, but that's an old photo.
No, that is funny. Now the rest of the plan's simple. I go on eBay, buy a train. My mom doesn't buy it. Wait, what? What do you think of that?
When you go out into public and actually see people.
Oh, man. Now the rest of the plan's simple. I go on eBay. I search on eBay. I find a train on eBay. My mom does not buy a train on eBay. Wait, what? No, that's
Right there. The last time a character appeared. Right there with these trucks.
Yeah.
Now that is somewhat accurate. That's a BNSF right there. That's right, it's Flex Seal Diesel, and if I throw this in your tank, it'll seal you up for good with Flex Seal.
Never heard of Flex Seal.
Oh my god.
This is the Scottish way.
You just got Douglas.
Got baby on board.
You just got Douglas, laddie.
And got baby on board meme. And the same thing with Scruff. Dartboard. They don't know he's the only broad gauge character here. You can't hear pictures? Me.
this game? What on earth was that?
For peacefully watching YouTube. 15-second unskippable ad. That's Sir Candle.
Oh,
Candle.
now that is accurate enough.
Oh, great heavens. Sir Topham Hat
It's
Oh,
turned
Sir
into a
Topham
Chad.
has turned into a
Turned
Chad.
in-
Or Sir Topham Hot has turned to a Chad.
What? Thomas and the Second Amendment. Halloween sorted, eh?
Halloween sorted, eh? Oh, that's funny. That's rage.
Yes. Most noticeably Duck. Which is good. That copy of a better view for Gordon, Gabe.
Oh, that is clearly what I call the best meme in the world.
Like this. One does not simply shunt. Well, you can search that up on Train of Thoughts channel. Generator. Smudger's now an electric generator.
That's funny.
All of this is accurate. Like, it can't get any worse. But it has.
Mattel said in a maniacal laugh. Oh, but it did.
It's typical. Typical Gordon Day. Because the Golden Bear versions have the classic faces.
Yeah, but the really Pals models, not so much.
Those Turtles and Thomas. Like, no, it's amazing. Every single word you said was wrong.
I used to respect Turtles and Thomas until the controversy happened like recently.
What happened to him?
Well, I heard he was gonna frame somebody or dox somebody or whatever it is. I can't remember all the details.
Of Hurros. Like, think, Henry, think. If you stay in the tunnel, no one will see your green paint and red stripes anyway. Like, he stopped in the tunnel only to get his green paint with red stripes ruined.
That's so true.
Yep.
Steamed trams. They said steamed trams. Like, why didn't they include Flora too?
I don't know.
It's fish in my water tank. It's more likely than you think. True. Gabe somehow left.
I think he's coming right back.
The unlucky Tug just uploaded his the first US dub of Tugs.
Yeah, I've seen part of it, and it does look pretty cool. It's better than Salty's Lighthouse, in my opinion.
This is why Tug should have come to America in the first place.
I agree. I totally agree.
I saw that video already.
And here's backwards of the memes called Hurros.
You should have gone for the head.
If you stay in the tunnel, no one will see your green paint and red stripes anyway. Think, Henry, think.
No, that's a proper meme.
No, I said steamed trams. Fish in my water tank, it's more likely than you think.
That's a proper meme. Manga. Anime.
Netflix adaptation.
Oh no. Upgrade. Perfect.
All reliable.
Oh, that's clever.
When it's been 1 hour and the ads are still playing.
Toby, it's only been 5 minutes. You meant to tell me I watched every single ad on YouTube for 5 minutes and still nothing is happening. What is my life coming to these days? It's okay, Toby. We're always here for you.
This post from Douglas. Remember that Jeremiah Joplin couldn't catch a break on Sodor. James meets this Wanda. And this meme, Gabe.
Welcome to heaven.
Here's our Thomas Motorized collection. Wait, they're all Mattel Glynn. Psych.
Aww.
Generator, Smudger. Generator. This spells word, goes on and protects, and makes Boko giddy, leaves. Right. How about this meme, Gabe?
Oh, that's funny.
That is accurate to the special.
That's literally accurate enough. Oh, man.
It's accurate. These two they're the same picture. Gordorn.
Oh, buddy.
Gordorn.
Oh, they added in a George Carlin reference. Like, he should be the #1 engine. Are these bugs? There was no special coal in the tunnel. What do you think? Probably heavy metal, hard rock, but then this. when the Thomas and the Magic Railroad fan says they don't like Big World Big Adventures because it's unrealistic.
That's technically true.
It's over, Toad. I have high rail.
You underestimate my power.
Call 144p. Train Boy.
Hey guys.
Hello.
What? Yeah, I know. What is it you're going to tell us?
I just uploaded part 1 of Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure, but it's different video.
But it's like we're doing it after these memes now.
Okay, that's good. Sorry, guys, I gotta go.
Alright.
Okay, have a good night.
Have
Bye.
a good night.
I'll have to show you the rest of the memes, Gabe.
Alright. Oh, alright. Sorry.
Let's get ready.
Yes, I tried doing some hand-drawn animation with James's coaches.
But why'd you use the small Magic Railroad puffing sounds?
I couldn't find the Tapmar medium engine puffing sounds.
Well, but you chose the small puffing sounds.
I used Mr. 22 as Thomas. And LPS is Molly. And look at this thing right here. Hold. Never mind. I couldn't find Ryan on the future update of Blue Train with Friends.
No. There's food on the stove.
Shodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure, but it's different. Should have had Gordon getting his comeuppance, and Trevor. That would be the scene after Marion drops the treasure chest onto Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the lines should be, Sir Topham Hatt wasn't the only one angry at Gordon.
I should have shown you another full scene, but let me tell you something. I set the movie Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure in 2005 during season 9 of Thomas and Friends. Season 9 of Thomas and Friends.
For Express Thomas style.
Yeah. I've set my version of Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure. Let me say it again. I've set my version of Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure in 2005 during season 9 of Thomas and Friends. And you should have seen the full scene in my new video, but James is starting to fall in love with the new engine, Molly.
Here's another Bad Writer alumni scene called Hello American.
Let's watch that. Watch that.
Bertram said that it was about this passenger car possessed by a ghost and out to kill a lot of people. I mean, like, when he finds someone, he says, "Hello, American," and the next thing you know, he'll come towards them humans and eat them alive.
I know, I've seen that. It kind of looks similar to Monster House.
No matter what nationality they're from, he would say, "Hello, American." But what if I had to recreate this in Go Animate, calling it Good Day Canadian?
Good Day Canadian.
It's
You-
found that
eh?
You
it'd be
mean
called-
Australian passenger coach?
I mean, it's about a freight car that is possessed by a ghost, by another ghost, and is out to kill troublemakers, grouches, and a lot of people that are spoiled, bratty, and rude.
Yeah. Wait.
And I mean, like when he would find, I mean, when he
Australian.
is Canadian.
Canadian.
I mean, when you'll find one that has any of those of what I said, he will say, "Good day, Canadian," and the next thing you know, he'll come towards
So the
these.
freight car is Australian.
No, I have to call this "Good day, Canadian." He'll come towards whoever he finds that's either spoiled, bratty, grouchy, troublemaker, or evil, or being rude.
Wait.
And he will eat them alive.
Oh.
But to
Yeah.
pay the bill or pay the price.
Good day, Canadian. So the freight car is Australian. What the?
It's like, "G'day, Canadian."
So it's the freight cars from Australia.
"G'day, Canadian."
Good day, Canadian.
And then
Good day,
"G'day, Canadian."
I think it should be voiced by Keith Scott,
Yeah.
who was the original voice for Diesel 10 on Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and who also voiced the Looney Tunes characters.
And Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah. As I said, Keith Scott voiced
Toon
the Looney
Kid, what do you want? We're not listening. Like that freight car would actually would eat anyone alive that is unlikable, that is spoiled, bratty, a grouch, troublemaker, rude, or unlikable. Like, "G'day, Canadian."
Even Caillou.
Yeah. "G'day, Canadian." No! G'day, Canadian. No! And comes towards Squidward and he's like, hello, g'day, Canadian. No! Eat them! Eat them! Eat them!
But Squidward is actually having a nightmare. Hold on.
Like, or else it'd be like, g'day, Canadian. Or else if it'd be like Chloe from Miraculous Ladybug seeing that, like, g'day, Canadian. Oh, get out of the way! 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 Get out of the way!
Can you do the good Canadian freight car eating Squidward again?
G'day, Canadian. Please, no, eat them, don't eat me. They're the ones that are unlikable. Don't eat me. Oh, no.
But Squidward is actually having a nightmare. He wakes up from it. He wakes up from his nightmare. Squidward, shut the heck up! Yeah, you're screaming like an idiot. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. It was that Canadian freight car movie.
Australian freight car movie, you idiot! What the?
Well, that's what you actually had to get for being rude to us all along. And then they got Percy's new job.
I think I've seen that before.
And then Chloe from Miraculous Ladybug, when she greets someone new, being like, is like, it's censored.
Mm-hmm.
And what would be the end result for that dub? Well, when Chloe is not acting like she doesn't even care at all. And be like, Marinette'd be like, where did you even learn to use the N-word anyway? I heard it in a lot of rap songs in my childhood, and I thought it was a cool thing to say, so I just went for it. No neglecting it.
I'm doomed. What?
It'd be like in the Deke dub of Sailor Moon, when it's like when the teacher's face to face with that freight car with possessed by the ghost, like, g'day, Canadian. No. Other unlikable anime characters, like, move face to face with villains, be like, hello, Canadian, and then they get eaten alive by that freight car.
Yeah.
And that model of Bertram in Standard Gauge.
He's supposed to be narrow gauge.
I agree. Bertram is supposed to be narrow gauge.
And I also subscribe to a user called Jason Sheeran. Do you know who he is, Trevor?
What'd you say?
Do you know who Jason Sheeran is?
Not really.
He I'm on his Error series now.
The Edward Error.
And that is Capulet. He was a twin brother of Doc who also worked on the Great Western.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually prefers his nickname over his real name. And because of this, the other engines called him Goose. But they teased him by calling
Like Duck
him
Duck Goose.
by calling him Goose because whenever he blows his whistle, it sounds like a goose honking. And tell you this, his whistle sounds like a goose honking.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm not sure.
For a big boy error, it'd be like, and the question is, why did I get my nickname Cow? There's me using that, and because I'll have to to choose one a big boy as a Thomas character in the bio. The others would tease that one by calling him a cow because whenever he whistles, because whenever whenever he whistles, it would sound like a cow mooing because of the deep toned whistle. Or even another one would be nicknamed Bull.
What a load of bull. Get it?
It would one of them was called Horse because whenever they put the brakes on, it would sound like a horse neighing.
Yes, I'm not sure if you had seen the full scene of this video, but James was starting to fall in love with Molly.
Sir, what about my coaches?
I think that's where I meant to be working on.
Molly, my new
James X. Molly.
Yes, I know.
A new tender engine. But, come on, Molly. Let's get started.
All right.
And here's the big boy at Union Station in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the big boy 44. Because the big boy was so successful, it was nicknamed the real king of the rails.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the big boy 4012 in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
Even though this is an opposing railroad.
Mm-hmm.
Before repaint.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily it was before the repaint. Also on Aeroscale Central Railroad on Roblox, they updated their F7 units. The Union Pacific 4466 switcher. This is the engine's, the Starbrass 5 chime on this engine was where Vinny's whistle came from. It was also used for Puffa in tugs.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Cool.
Denver Rio Grande Western 473.
Mm-hmm. It's a lovely day to walk around. It's a lovely day to walk down the road.
It was not Nevada Northern number 40 or Denver Rio Grande Western 473 that the Flintstones whistle came from. It was the Georgetown Loop Railroad 40.
Oh.
It's a lovely day to walk down the road, and if I ever stop singing, I will explode.
Here's the Georgetown Loop Railroad number 40.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And Fergus's whistle actually came from Tornado right here.
Tornado.
Let's try Rio Grande 168.
Mm-hmm.
That the engine where Duncan's whistle was sourced from.
It's a lovely day to walk down the road, and if I ever stop singing, I will explode. Hey, Steven! What have you done? It's a lovely day to walk down the road, stop singing, I will explode. Hey, Steven! What have you done?
I've been to the Cumberson Toltec Scenic Railroad twice, but I never once saw this locomotive.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could go there someday.
And as well, and hopefully you should ride on that locomotive if they have it out because of the whistle it uses.
Maybe.
It says used as Duncan's whistle.
It's a lovely day to walk down the road, and if I ever stop singing, I will explode. Hey, Steven! What have you done?
It's
And BR 52 BR 01 whistle used as Scarloey and Rheneas's classic series whistles.
Oh yeah.
Whereas the BR 18 whistle was used as Peter Sam's whistle.
Mm-hmm.
These are more train whistle origins, Trevor. And you can see this one also has a second tender.
Oh yeah.
Look at that,
Tender.
Trevor.
Cool.
This Union of South Africa's whistle, and Union of South Africa's whistle is used as Merlin's whistle.
Merlin's whistle.
This is starting to become one of my favorite Rio Grande locomotives because of the whistle.
Mm-hmm.
And Thomas Friends, the big live tour.
Oh yes, I've seen it before. Wait, that's the All Aboard live tour. I sometimes use Percy's big / All Aboard live tours whistle as Henry's Tatmar whistle.
And one of the official songs was called "I'm Not a Useful Engine Anymore."
Yes, I've used that for my alternate ending of Big World Big Adventures. And did you know that Careless Engine made a history, made his own history of the live tours?
Hmm. I did.
Really? So did I.
Hey Dax,
Like-
are you gonna be live streaming tomorrow too?
I think, but we should not be letting I don't think I regret on letting in that whoever popped up because I should have asked him if he was a troll or not, and we'd be still waiting. Well, I regret leaving him backstage now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Calling all engines teams from hit favorites.
DVD menus.
First music was Steamies and Diesels Don't Talk to Each Other. Next was Thomas puts the bridge section in place when I think it should be James and Salty, as shown in that DVD game.
Probably.
Dream sequence first part. Second part. Even though it does have some good music. Especially the fights music. There's the music of the engines fighting in this episode was used for a few more
Yes, I know.
movie.
Top Dog Thomas.
Thomas.
I've seen that episode on
Which-
YouTube as a kid.
Which it was used. The theme from Calling All Engines Fight theme was used during the race scene.
Yeah. The race season. Which should have been used for the model series cut of Hero of the Rails.
And I should call this. I should call this scene "Pretend that Dwight D. Eisenhower's racing with that red engine from Pickle and Peanut, one of the worst shows on Disney Channel." Here,
I
Yeah.
agree. It's
Me
a ripoff of
too.
Breadwinners.
I mean, there's
Yeah, wait. When did Pickle and Peanut come out?
2015.
Oh yeah, 2015. I thought it came out in the
I've
late
Well,
2000s.
I think
Turns
it's
out-
worse than Annoying Orange.
it was. So have Dwight D. Eisenhower breaking here. But it was it was also heard in Thomas's Tricky Tree.
Oh no, I don't like that episode. Scarlo is still acting like a child.
Yeah, they should have
but-
used a new character instead.
Yes, they
But it
should.
does.
Like,
One of the good things is it has the fight theme from Calling All Engines.
like Sir, such as Sir. Why not Sir Han? Oh, let's see.
One of the good things about this episode, it reuses the Calling All Engines fight theme.
Yeah.
And for that, I would think I should use the variations of that theme in my Phineas and Ferb crossovers
Yeah.
during the train chase scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was also used again in Cool Truckings.
Yes, I've seen that episode when it aired on PBS Sprout, and I've seen that episode on the 2008 copy of Thomas and Friends Engines and Escapades.
Yeah, that was a good DVD.
Yeah,
Yes,
and it had
they
the
see-
first trailer for The Great Discovery,
Yep.
and,
Great
which
and
Discovery
made me
is pretty good,
still
too.
want that Action Canyon
and
set.
look, notice how fast Madge is going here. In the next scene after that, she's going slower. Why they decrease the speed here? I had no idea why the speed was decreased. Duncan should have derailed there.
Yeah.
How did he not derail?
I don't know. What's the spoiler? Don't
It was-
go.
And the sped up version was of the Calling All Engines fight theme was heard in Don't Go Back.
Yes, I've seen that episode. It also aired on PBS Sprout.
Who likes PBS Sprout?
I do. It was part of my childhood. The original from
A third
2005.
rail,
The
a third rail's used to knock Mavis off the rails.
Yeah. The original PBS Sprout from 2005 to 2009 was my childhood.
My childhood, in terms of PBS Kids, was from the 90s and early 2000s.
And
Oh, I
before she was introduced as a character, Madge's theme was previously used for Toby.
Wait, Trevor?
Yes,
Did you used to watch Shining Time Station?
I've seen part of it as a kid, yeah, and I do prefer the Thomas episodes individually, but when I watched all the episodes on YouTube, I started to love it.
Yeah.
And who is he?
I kind of prefer the Thomas episodes individually as well. And possibly prefer Magic Railroad.
Who's he?
Yeah.
No. So before she was, like I said, before she was introduced as a character, Madge's theme was previously used for Toby.
Toby. Go animate new characters.
New characters. There's the first three. And Caroline, who doesn't have her elderly look, but her voice is Princess.
Princess.
But I think her voice should be Bridget.
Bridget.
And
Which
Madge,
is Dave the
voice-
childish dad's girlfriend.
and Madge, her voice is Kayla.
Kayla. I would like you to meet Lady. She was one of Trevor Davis's Christmas presents in 2000.
I'm 5,000.
Trevor Davis?
Oh, yeah, I'm just singing it. Let's do it again. I would like you to meet Lady. She was one of Trevor Davis's Christmas presents in 2000.
I'm
No.
5,000.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, it's from the YouTube, a reference to the YouTube poop.
Diesel has to be pinched.
Okay, I don't remember being referenced in a YouTube poop.
And so we got Porter's voice was Simon,
Yes, I know.
but he should be voiced by what American voice? It'd be voiced by I think I'm guessing it.
How about probably Steven?
And Neil should be voiced by Duncan. And Proteus's voice is Dave.
Gruff.
His voice was Paul. Gator should be voiced by Geraint.
You're right.
Pog's voice should not be Wise Guy. His voice should not be Wise Guy. It, I guess, should be Kidaroo.
Yay, that. The cool Death Band.
And
Yeah. Wait, is that Spam? It is. But he's human.
his voice is Simon.
Simon.
And another one, his voice was Eric.
Diesel 10's voice should be Simon because it would
But
probably sound like Keith Scott.
Its voice is actually David.
He should have been voiced by Simon.
And lady's voice is Kayla. I prefer Diesel 10's voice as David.
For me, I prefer Diesel 10's voice as Simon.
And lady's voice as Kayla.
Simon text to speech. Text
And
to...
Thomas's voice is Brian.
Yes, I know.
Percy's voice is Young Guy. Is Duncan's voice being Dave when it should be the same voice as his name?
Yes, I agree. And also Neil.
Pretend
That's supposed to be
pretend that.
Renee.
So Duncan has Proteus's voice here.
Oh, well.
And then Smudger. And that voice should be used on Evil Caillou.
Evil Caillou.
As well as Evil Naughty.
Let's...
Things are gonna change around here, Puffball.
Now try David. And here's the trains poster for Hello American. Even though the shows a Canadian National tail car.
Mm-hmm.
There's the 6 new characters.
Oh, what?
And Edward is Simon. I think you should use Edward's voice as Simon.
Yeah.
Then James's voice should be Kidaroo.
That's too high pitched.
But it sounds identical.
I'd rather use Michelangelo's, which is the Uber Duck voice, even though it sounds like it's the Fat Controller.
Then Sir Topham is Wise
Or
Guy.
maybe Rob Rackstra.
Sir Topham Hatt's voiced by Wise Guy.
I prefer his voice to be Alan, even though it's Australian.
Actually, his voice should also be Simon.
Maybe.
Oh. They got the Voice Forge voices. For Miraculous, I'll have to choose which character should have which text-to-speech voice. Adrian's voice should also be Young Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Then Chloe's voice should be Jill. Because it also sounds bratty. And as the guy with the thick eyebrows, his voice should be either Dmitri or Maxim. They're being Russian voices.
Russian
And
voices.
Ivan's voice should be Kitaru. Angela's voice should be Sally. I think Marinette's voice, should be Julie. Also, Oscar from Evangelion's voice. Her voice should be Kayla. Yeah, that's the David voice. Most people use that voice for Diesel 10.
I prefer the Simon voice.
Or how about Lee or Alan? Should we try Lee or Alan?
I couldn't find Lee.
It's on Voki.
Voki? How do we spell Voki?
Voki.
Voki. Text to speech.
So it turns out on Voice Forge voices, Diesel sounds like a funny voice, and it kind of sounds like Patrick from SpongeBob. But some would say that
Did you know that GoAnimate used to have a character called Diesel Busters?
I do.
Diesel Busters, like Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Diesel Busters is Mackie Soper's father.
It's like Diesel. The Diesel voice sounds like he sounds like a fat man.
It sounds like Patrick from SpongeBob.
I have to. Some people say it sounds like a fat man. Next is Duncan, which is the only Scottish male voice on there. I'll include that as my main voice in the GoAnimate recreation of the 4th of July 2021 video. Then the voices of Duncan.
The voice of Duncan.
One of the voices. Then French Fry. Which is my July voice. Because of not only Independence Day, but also Bastille Day. Then is Lawrence. Sounds like I would mainly use that voice for when a Commonwealth male character is sick or faking it. And I'll use that on very elderly great grandpas. This is Wise Guy.
Yes, I know.
Next voice, David. And this Kidaru, which should be Trainboy 54's voice.
Yes. That
Yeah.
would probably be perfect.
Yeah, Trainboy 54's voice should be Kidaru.
Or should it be Nevercracker's demonic voice from one of the Monster House creepypastas?
Or I think it should be is Damien, which is the the scary voice. Which would be the voice of that red engine is shown in Pickle and Peanut. Which is changed voice should be Hugh. And when getting plastic surgery, his voice will change to Hugh.
Mm-hmm.
And this Dave. Dave, yeah, the Dave voice sounds good. It's also funny voice, but it sounds too deep.
Mm-hmm.
Alan, that voice sounds like an Australian man aged 50 to 70.
Mm-hmm.
Bridge is Allison in Evangelion. I'll use that as Ritsuko's voice. And this my Australian voice is Russell. My UK voice is also Simon. This is also Simon. But and I use that voice for my October avatar as well as my June avatar every 10 years.
Yep.
And I want the guys in your 4th of July video, Trevor, would find the perfect voice for him, like him for singing the national anthem. His voice would be James.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
James.
I have to go now, guys. It's getting late.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in a little bit, but I'll stay for a little bit longer.
Okay.
The James
Good
voice.
night.
Night.
The James voice sounds like a man age, and it sounds like an exactly grown man. Next voice is Lee. Next is my dad's voice, Stephen. And I'll use the Stephen voice a lot on my dad.
Like Stephen the Rocket?
And it's like, but even though it has a V here, that's how they spell it on Vocalware. And then Natalie's voice in being Kayla. Even though it kind of sounds like a young mom, it looks like the Kayla voice would fit her. The next one is Thomas's voice. Next, Brian. But when you put his growling all the way, it starts to sound like a chicken. This is Elizabeth. Her voice. The Elizabeth voice sounds okay, but her voice is also too deep.
Yeah.
Next voice is Fiona. Most users don't like that voice because it goes a lot faster, it's Scottish, and it sounds like a different dialect other than the US.
Guess it doesn't sound like Princess Fiona from Shrek.
But it's the only female Scottish text-to-speech voice on there. Next up, Serena, another UK voice. And this Tessa, that voice is barely used. Next voice, Tween Girl. Tween Girl. That kind of sounds like a quiet girl. And for their angry voice, it'll be Shy Girl.
Okay.
This is Matthew. This voice is Millie. Not really many users' favorite voice too. Even though it's the British female text-to-speech voice from VoiceForge. Professor. The professor voice also sounds okay, but it sounds like a wizard. Emma. And I will also the Emma voice would also be used on Angelina Ballerina, as well as Mari from Evangelion, because she is also British. No, my God. The other miraculous voice actresses. Mendeleev. Even though some of them have Russian names, none of these characters have their respective accents because of their names in the English dub.
Yeah.
And besides, there wasn't even a UK dub of this or My Little Pony Equestria Girls or even Friendship is Magic.
Okay.
Why couldn't they do why could they not do a UK dub in the first place?
I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, and I have to let the dogs outside one more time for the night. So I'll see you. I'll see you in the next live stream tomorrow.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Well, guys, what did you think of this live stream? Do you think it was good, or do you think it could have been better? Well, I'm just gonna edit this. I'm gonna change it, leave it ready to say early, and and we're done. So join me again tomorrow, where I'll be in the next live stream celebrating Sailor V's real birthday. So without any further ado, cue the outro.